So let me have a start, sir. So hope you're all ready. I think yesterday we have seen important issues in GST and how we should navigate it in the portal. Today we are going to talk about GST return filing basics. In other words, today we will learn about nil return and some other returns where we will feel some basic issues. Slowly we will progress, and let me tell you one more thing. In our schedule, in first month, for first 10 days we'll be having GST. Not just that, in second month once again we'll be coming up for 5 days, in third month once again 5 days. See, the reason for planning like that is, at a time we cannot learn everything. So first we'll plan in a basic manner. With respect to every field, we'll learn 60 to 70%. In second month, with little value additions, what we have done already we'll practice with some value additions. In third month, once again little value additions. Like that, I'll be completing all the aspects. It is like yesterday I've given you almost all important activities, no? So we'll cover everything. Whatever I have discussed yesterday, we'll cover everything, but not at a time. Don't expect in the first 10 days only, but with respect to all types of businesses we'll be covering, but slowly in the next month and the next month, little value additions also will be there. Don't think that these 10 days are the final days for this GST. So please keep it in mind. Now anyway, let us continue. So today what we are going to learn, sir, what is our focus? So let me tell you, when I talk about return filing basics, unless we know some of the basic things, we cannot understand an invoice also. First, we should observe properly how an invoice looks like, what is an invoice. From that, how to how to fill the data in the corresponding offline or online utility of the GST portal. So let me talk about that basics. What is that basics? Generally in GST, you know the types of GST, right? So what are the types of GST? CGST, SGST, IGST. But you should know clearly when CGST and SGST will be levied and when IGST will be levied. When CGST and SGST levied, if it is intrastate supply. When IGST will be levied, if it is interstate supply. Now there comes a question, what is this interstate and intrastate? I think you know about this, but still a little brief. Generally, intrastate means within the same state. Interstate means between the states. But don't be of a wrong notion that, let us say, supplier is in AP, recipient is in Telangana. Let us say both have separate state codes, sir. One is in AP, the other one is in Telangana. Now just guess, is this interstate supply or intrastate supply? So it looks like interstate supply because two different states. But don't come to that conclusion. It is not the location of the supplier and location of recipient which has to be observed. Some other things has to be observed to determine whether it is interstate or intrastate. What has to be observed, sir? So let me show you as per the act only. At the beginning itself, I have said you we'll be linking theory wherever possible. So let me tell you, sir, clearly. So what is this interstate supply? First, let us talk about this. What they are communicating, sir? Supply of goods or services where the location of the supplier and place of supply. See, they have not considered location of supplier and location of recipient. What they have considered is location of supplier and place of supply. If both of them are in two different states or two different union territories or one state and one union territory, then it is called as interstate. That means if it is in the same state, in the next page I will be showing you section 8 of the IGST Act, supply of goods or services where the location of the supplier and the place of supply are in the same state or union territory shall be treated as intrastate. If it is different state or different union territories, we will call it as interstate, that is intrastate. Now there comes a big question. Okay, sir, location of supplier means we can understand by looking at his GSTN number. Yes or no? So in his GSTN number, the state code will be there, no? First two digits. By looking at that, we can understand. Now what about this place of supply, sir? Location of recipient means it will be easy for us to understand. But when they say this place of supply, now how can we identify this place of supply? For that only, let me have a very quick discussion. See, generally in GST Act, there will be a separate chapter itself for this place of supply, but I will not be taking to that extent. Just wait, I will be showing you clearly. Right. So, let me take. So, please observe carefully. What is this place of supply, sir? So you are telling about place of supply. What is this place of supply? I would like to divide in two, sir. Place of supply may be there with respect to goods, with respect to services. Please observe. I would like to divide the place of supply into two with respect to goods and with respect to services. If you ask me with respect to goods, generally where the movement of goods stops, hello, what is that, where the movement of goods stops, so that is the place of supply usually, in other words destination. If you are transferring goods from AP to Telangana, then the place of supply will be Telangana. If you are transferring goods from AP to AP only, then it is within a state, it will be intrastate. Hope you are understanding. So generally, if it is goods, most of the time, sir, I am not discussing all the scenarios, most of the times, because for all the scenarios means we have to cover entire chapter only. That is not possible. So usually where movement of the goods stops, so in that place only we say place of supply is said to be there, except one scenario. Except one scenario. What is that scenario, sir? There is a concept called BTST. What is that? BTST. Sir, what is this BTST? Bill to ship to model. So there is a model in GST called bill to ship to model. Sir, what is this bill to ship to model, sir? Let me give the clarity. Everybody please observe. So there is a model called bill to ship to model, sir. So what is this bill to ship to model? I'll give the clarity. Listen carefully. Let us say Mr. A was there. He is a manufacturer. So what he is, sir? He is a manufacturer. Now Mr. B is there. He is in, let us, Mr. A is in AP. Let us say B is in Bangalore. Mr. B is in Bangalore. Now Mr. B is actually a retailer or wholesaler. He is a retailer or wholesaler. Who is that? Mr. B. Now please observe. Let us assume there was Mr. C who is the customer of Mr. B. Hello, there is Mr. C who is customer of Mr. B. Now, where he is located, sir? AP only. Where Mr. C is located is AP. He is customer of whom, sir? Mr. B. Now, please observe carefully. What should happen, sir? If Mr. B want to sell to Mr. C, what should happen? First, he should get the goods from the manufacturer. Then once again, he has to send the goods to C. I think Mr. B won't say, sir, there is one customer, you take that customer, you only sell to him. Like that will we say, no. What we will do? We will take the goods and we will sell. Otherwise, we will lose our profit. Now, the point is, sir, when Mr. A is raising the bill, how he raised the bill, sir? Please understand, Mr. B, he will not say, send the goods to me really. Because unnecessary transportation charges only. Because first goods will be there to Bangalore and once again to AP. Why, sir? Already is there in AP only, no? I will direct Mr. A to send the goods to Mr. C directly. Now, how this happens, sir? In the bill, now please observe, in the bill, what will happen is, I will write billing. I will give billing to Mr. B. That means who have to pay money for me? Mr. B. Whereas shipping will not be done to Mr. B. Shipping will be done to Mr. C, who is there in AP. Are you understanding the point? So where billing and shipping are done to different persons, so that is actually called as bill to ship to model. So billing is done to Mr. B. Mr. B will pay the money to Mr. A. But ship to whom, sir? Mr. C. Now GST Act recognizes these as two individual supplies, two different supplies. They feel that there was one supply from Mr. A to Mr. B. There was another supply from Mr. B to Mr. C. Now, when Mr. A is raising the bill, in that, now who is considered as real recipient, sir? Mr. B only. But actually, where goods are transferred to same state. Now, please observe, build generally goods means what? Destination. But if you observe, destination is within AP. So, usually you will call it as intrastate. But what we are telling in the case of bill to ship to model, don't go like that. So just check where billing is done. Based on that only place of supply will be decided. Here billing is done to Mr. B who is located in Bangalore. Automatically it will be considered as interstate supply, not intrastate supply. Sir, this clarity is required. Have you understood, sir? Usually where movement of goods ends, that is nothing but the place of supply. But if it is bill to ship to model where billing is done to one person, shipping is done to another address, billing one address, shipping another address. So for whom billing will be done, that is only considered as the place of supply. Hope it is clear. So this is what with respect to goods, sir. Now let me talk with respect to services. Sir, with respect to services, how we can determine, sir? So let me explain you how it will happen with respect to services. Sir, are you all ready? Okay, right. Now listen carefully. If it is with respect to services, sir, services are many in number. It is not easy to understand about place of supply so easily, but I'll make it simple to you. Generally, in most of the cases, I don't say 100% cases, in most of the cases, if it is B2B supply, so what is that? B2B. That means business to business. When we can say other person is also business means if they have GST number. If they have GST number, we can call as B2B. If it is B2B, because continuous credit will be there, we say that location of recipient is the place of supply. Hello, what is that? Location of recipient. If it is B2C, because we don't have any identity with respect to the consumer, in such a case, we say location of the supplier itself is the place of supply. 90% this will happen in most of the services. If it is B2B supply, location of recipient. If it is B2C, location of supplier. But let me tell you, there are few services, sir, where this will not be logical at all only. Hello, there will be few services where this will not be logical at all. So what are those services, sir? So let me show you. Let me take an example. Let us say bank is there. Hello, what is there, sir? Bank. Now, if I talk about with respect to bank will be providing you various services like what, sir? ATM facility, net banking facility, like that various services will be there. Let us say you have gone to an ATM and withdrawn. Now, tell me what is the place of supply? Actually, service is done maybe at the place ATM is there, right? So thereby that can be considered as place of supply. Suppose I have gone to an ATM in Guntur. Guntur may be the place of supply. I have taken service there. Suppose I have withdrawn in Chennai, then because I have gone to a personal purpose, I have withdrawn in Chennai. Then suppose I have gone to Bangalore, there I have withdrawn. Then so hope you are understanding. There is no possibility that you can be there within one state only. You can go to multiple places also. So that's why they say if it is bank, look at the on record. What is the location of the recipient? Take that one only as the place of supply. In their address will be there, no primary records. On that, what is the place of what is the location of the recipient? Take that one, because n number of places you will be traveling. How can we identify? So hope you are getting exactly in the same way. Let us say mobile service providers are there. Now, when they provide service, maybe you are making a call. Now you can observe when you recharge also GST etc. may be there. Now if you observe, when you are using that facility, will you be there in only one place? No, you will also be moving to different place. Can I say wherever you move, that is the place of supply? No. Once again, here also we have to observe on record in address what is the place of location of the recipient, that we have to take. Let me take another example. Something like restaurant or beauty parlor, etc. These are some activities, sir. Only in that place we get the service. Restaurant service means when they supply the food, at that place only you have taken. So thereby definitely that is the place of supply, though you came from another place. Hope you are understanding my point. Beauty parlor, you have taken some beautician services. Though you came from another place, the area where you got that beautician service is nothing but the place of supply. Similarly, suppose there is immovable property like hotel. Now, hotel accommodation service, if you observe, Now from wherever you came, ultimately you are taking service at that place only. So the location of immovable property will be considered as the place of supply. So hope you are understanding. In some cases, these principles cannot be followed, sir. I have given some examples, just like bank, mobile, etc., telecom companies. In such a case, in primary records, what is our place, that location, that only will be considered. In something like restaurant, immovable property, etc., the place where that activity happens, or location of immovable property will be considered. These are few exceptions. There are many exceptions, but important I have given you. Similarly, in 80 to 90% of the cases, this is the main issue to decide the place of supply for services. If it is B2B, location of recipient. If it is B2C, location of supplier. In this way, you should identify the place of supply. So, hope you have understood location of supplier and place of supply are important to decide whether it is interstate or intrastate. So, how we can decide? Look at the place of supply. So, how to decide the place of supply is the point. So, how we can decide that place of supply, sir? Very simple. If it is goods, the place where movement of goods ends, sir. But if it is bill to ship to model, for whom billing is done. If it is services, if it is B2B, location of recipient. B2C means location of supplier. This is what mainly. So, that is what you should understand. And one more point, any import done, or you are there in one country, place of supply is outside the India. Let us say export done, on imports and exports also tax will be levied, which tax means IGST. That's why they have brought it under the concept of interstate. But later on, they refunding you or giving exemption is another category. First, GST will be levied. Later on, exemption or refund is another category. So therefore, first GST will be levied even on imports and exports. What GST will be levied? Not CGST and SGST, IGST. For that purpose, they have brought it into the definition of interstate supply. Even supply to CES is considered as export, sir, for special reasons I will be discussing later. That's why that is also covered. One more point, if it is not an intrastate supply and not covered anywhere in the interstate supply, still interstate supply only. In other words, every supply has to be levied one or the other GST. The intrastate supply definition is scope is less. That's why if you are not finding anywhere within that definition, throw it in what's sir? Interstate. Collect as IGST. So this is what the meaning of interstate supply and intrastate supply. Depending on the type of supply only, GST will be levied, whether it is CGST or SGST. So hope it is clear. Now let me continue. Next step, it is important for you to know the types of customers or some tabs in the GST portal. For that, let me visit the portal, sir. This was the portal. Now, let me show you, sir. Suppose we want to file a return in services, returns dashboard. Yesterday I have discussed with you in services, returns dashboard. Now, let us say I want to file GSTR1 for January month. So, when I search, so I'll be getting the tabs, sir, to file the GST return. Suppose I want to file GSTR1. I am pressing prepare online. Now, you will get some tabs, sir. So, I would like to explain you these tabs first. Then only you can understand how to file. So, let me show you each tabs one by one. I'll zoom it and explain to you. So, what are the tabs? First, you can observe there is a tab called B2B CES and DE invoices. First, you should mainly understand here about B2B. Hello, what is that, sir? B2B. So, there is something called as B2B. There is something called as B2C. B2C small will be there. B2C large also will be there for our reporting purpose. Sir, what is this B2C small and B2C large? Sir, B2B means I think it is very clear to you know. So, what is that? Supplier also having GST number, recipient also having GST number. If the recipient is not having GST number, we don't call it as B2B. Suppose a recipient is a small retailer, he is selling goods somewhere. He don't have any GST registration number. Sir, he is doing business only, no. Can I call it as B2B? Absolutely no. He should have GST number, then only we can call as B2B. Otherwise, it is B2C. Now within B2C, we have subdivisions, sir. B2C small and B2C large. What is this B2C small and B2C large? Now you can observe there is a point called B2C large. If I click on it, you are getting one point there, sir. Let me show it to you. What was given there? Taxable outward supplies to an unregistered person. So that is what B2C, no, where the place of supply is other than the state where the supplier is located and invoice value is more than 2.5 lakh. Let me tell you, B2C large means when you will write in B2C large, sir, it should be interstate. Hello, what it should be? Interstate, and invoice value should be greater than 2.5 lakhs. If both of them happens only, we will call it as B2C large. Are you getting the point, sir? Otherwise, we will call as B2C small or B2C others. So usually we will call as B2C small or B2C others. That means what will be covered in B2C others, sir? B2C intrastate will be covered here only. Whatever is the value, invoice value. B2C, if it is interstate, sir, then invoice value up to 2.5 lakhs will be covered here. If it is interstate and the invoice value is greater than 2.5 lakhs, that is called B2C large. So hope this is clear. This basic classification you should know. Let me tell you, while you file GSTR1, you have many other tabs also, like export invoices, nil rated supplies, credit notes, debit notes, like that you will be having, sir. Now at a time I cannot explain you all the tabs, sir. What I will be doing is, whenever there is requirement to fill in that tab, I will be explaining you that tab. I will be taking returns in such a way that all the tabs will be filled, sir. Maybe first day we will be filling few tabs. Second day we will be filling some extra tabs, like that. But ultimately, entire GSTR1 tabs will be filled. So that is what I will ensure. So today we will just focus on this B2B and B2C, the two large and small. Is that clear? Okay, right. Sir, understood, sir. Now, before proceeding, I would like to show you an invoice. So, have you ever seen an invoice, sir? I think you might have seen. So, let me show you one invoice. I have already sent you these bills to your mail IDs also. Today, for this will be the practice for you, sir. I'll be showing you the bills. Please observe. So, just wait. Okay. If you observe first bill, invoice number 164, seller details are there. Buyer details are also there. Everybody please observe. So what are the details which were there? Seller details are there. Buyer details. Sir, let me tell you, I have taken some of our clients' bills and we have done enough modifications. So when I am taking these bills, these are not exactly our client bills. These are not full dummy bills also. I have taken client bills only. For that I have done modifications. These are December month bills, sir. I have done little modifications to ensure that many aspects are covered and what is required for us. Otherwise, we cannot plan all these product details, etc. All these product details are real data only. Values, everything real. Maybe just a few modifications. I cannot disclose you seller name. So seller name will be modified. His GST number will be modified. His phone number will be modified. His email will be modified. His information will be modified. Client details also we will modify in such a way that whatever is required for our purpose will be served. So that is what I can say. Now let me start. In this, if you observe, serial number was there, description of goods, that means what is the item we are selling. Then there is something called as HSN or SES. What is this one, sir? This is one more thing that we should have clarity. If we have clarity on this, that's all. The minimum aspects today will be completed. So let me show you that next one, sir. HSN versus SES. Hello, what is that? HSN versus SES. What is this HSN and SES? Let me explain you. HSN stands for Harmonized System of Nomenclature Code. It is used to identify the goods, sir. For goods, which code will be there is HSN. SEAC means Services Accounting Code, sir. It is used to classify services. Sir, for goods, what will be used, sir? HSN. For services, what will be used, sir? SEAC. What is HSN full form? Harmonized System of Nomenclature. SEAC full form, Services Accounting Code or Servicing Accounting. So let me tell you, sir, why this happened or what is this. Generally, if you observe goods, sir, or any item, it will be called with different names in different locations. Yes or no? If we talk about small product that we eat only, in one area one name, in another area another name. If country changes, another name. So hope you are understanding. But they want to denote with a common wording, sir. Not wording in the sense, at least with a common code, not just in India, across the world, because imports and exports also will happen. So to ensure that across the world some common denomination is there, they have brought something called as harmonized system. Harmonized means common for everyone, somebody. They are making it common. Like that, they have brought a system called harmonized system of nomenclature. Through this, we will try to attach one common code, sir, for any good. For services also same way. So let me tell you about HSN code. HSN code will be 8-digit code. How many digits will be there, sir? 8 digits. Under that, first two digits will be dealing with chapter name. Next two digits will be dealing with heading. Next two digits is subheading. The last two digits is subheading, or you can call it as tariff item. Like that, 8 digits composition will be there. What is that? First two digits chapter, next two digits heading, the next two digits subheading. The last one is tariff item or subheading. So what is this, sir? We cannot understand like this. So let me take an example, then you will have a better clarity. Now please observe, I'll be moving further. So only with an example, you will have a better clarity. Just wait. Right. So please observe. I'll be taking one example, sir, to make you understand better. Please observe. Let us say, let us take an particular showroom, sir. Maybe have you ever heard about Sonovision or any Reliance Digitals or any Chroma store? There they will be selling various electronics products now. Let us say I want to purchase an LED TV, or they are selling an LED TV. For them, what will be the HSN code, sir? How to identify it? Let me tell you. I have said you. First two digits indicates what, sir? Chapter name. Let us assume in GST there was a chapter called electronics. Hello, what is that? Electronics. The chapter number is 82. The chapter number is 82. Sir, within electronics also multiple items will be there. TV will be there, refrigerator will be there, washing machine will be there, like that many things. So how to identify? There is heading called displays and monitors. Hello, what is that? Displays and monitors. So here maybe LED displays, LCD displays, computer monitors will be there. All these things are covered. So this is the heading that we should look. Let us take 15. Now, within displays and monitors, I think you will be having multiple, right? So that is what I have said. LED display may be there, LCD may be there, computer monitors may be there. How to identify our related, sir? That is called as subheading. Hello, what is that? Subheading. So what is the subheading? Let us say LED display. We are talking about LED displays of TVs. That is called subheading. Let us say it is 02. Hope you are understanding. Now within LED also, you will be having 43 inches, 32 inches, 24 inches, and even higher also. These days they are getting above 70 also, 65, 70 inches also. Now, how to identify that one, sir? That is the last one, tariff item. So, in other words, I want 43 inches one, that is called tariff item. In this way, let us say 06. In this way, I will get the subdivision. In other words, if you want to identify a HSN code, in this way, it will be there, sir. First chapter will be there, then heading, then subheading, and at last tariff item will be there. Hope you have understood. So, how to check this HSN, sir? Let me show you where to check and how to check this. Suppose we are selling one good. Now, how to check it, sir? You have to move to a portal. So, the portal is, it is cbic.gov.in. What is the portal? It is cbic.gov.in. So, in cbic.gov.in, you will be having various tabs, sir. Under that, you have to look at GST, Under that, rates or ready reckoner will be there. Rates ready reckoner, GST ready reckoner. Under that, you have to take the latest one. So GST rates booklet is there, but that is not working, sir. Actually, you will be coming to the same page once again. This is working. So let me open this one. So this is updated till 1/5/2022, sir. You can observe. So this is updated till 1/5/2022. Just download it and then open it. Just wait. So you can observe, sir, there will be something called as chapter or heading, subheading tariff item. Like that it was given if you observe. Let me show you. Chapter or heading or subheading or tariff item. Like that they have given. Now all description will be there, sir. In this table, maybe you can type search, sir. It will be giving you. So generally you could observe. Are there 8 digits visible, sir? Are there 8 digits visible? No. Most of the times you are coming across 4. Rarely you will be coming across 8. Sometimes you will be coming across 6. So let me tell you one thing, sir. Generally in GST, it is like if it is within a particular chapter, almost GST rates will be the same. If it is within that particular heading, even more GST rates may be the same. If it is within this subheading also, even more. Generally, if it is first to 4 digits, GST rate almost will be the same. That's why they say it is sufficient that if you report HSN of 4 digits also. In few cases, they'll ask you to report 6 digits. So let me give clarity, sir. When, for how many digits we have to, how many digits we have to report. Let me explain you. If I talk about HSN code, I can say like this, sir. Please observe. If I take HSN code, I can say like this. I would like to divide into 2. Please observe carefully. If it is HSN code, I would like to divide into 2. Check whether your turnover is up to 5 crores or more than 5 crores. If your turnover is up to 5 crores, one reporting will be there. If your turnover is more than 5 crores, another reporting will be there. Sir, if your turnover is up to 5 crores, one reporting. If your turnover is more than 5 crores, another reporting. If your turnover is up to 5 crores, what will be the reporting, sir? Very simple. HSN, you have to report only 4 digits. How many digits, sir? 4 digits. If your turnover is more than 5 crores, you have to report 6 digits. 8 digits are nowhere compulsory. Because you can observe how detailedly we are looking if it is 8 digits. Electronics, computers and displays, LED, under that inches also. So that much clarification is not required in the invoices. That's why they say if it is turnover up to 4 digits, sorry, if the turnover up to 5 crores, 4 digits. If the turnover is greater than 5 crores, 6 digits. And let me give you even more clarity. If your turnover is up to 5 crores, sir, shall I report for every type of sale, supply? Then they have said, you have to report it for all supplies except B2C. Hello, what is that? All supplies except B2C. It is not mandatory for B2C. If your turnover is up to 5 crores, that means if your turnover is up to 5 crores, you have done a B2B transaction. Shall I disclose HSN wise summary? Yes. HSN wise summary is compulsory. Sir, HSN wise summary means very simple, sir. Let us say relating to particular goods, I have done 10 transactions. I have to sum it up. Particular good, how many units I have sold, for how much value I have sold, like that I have to communicate. It is not party wise, it is good wise. If I am selling 10 types of goods, for every 10 type of goods, what we have to communicate? Total, how much quantity sold, how much invoice value, how much taxable value, CGST, SGST. Like that, if I report, that is called HSN wise summary. Are you getting my point, sir? So, HSN wise summary is mandatory for all supplies except B2C if the turnover is up to 5 crores. If the turnover is greater than 5 crores, then no discussion, sir. If your turnover is greater than 5 crores, for B2B you have report, for B2C also you have to give in your invoice. Not just in your invoice, even in the GSTR1 filing also, you have to submit that HSN in this way only. Is that clear, sir? So first I have explained what is HSN. So how the code will be there, then where to search. Go to that portal, download it. So that is the official portal, sir. If you just search there, the related one, definitely you will be getting it. So based on that only, you can recommend to your clients also. So once you gather it, then how to report in the GST portal also I have explained. Please keep this in mind, whether the turnover is up to 5 crores or greater than 5 crores. So hope you have understood. These are the three basic things that we should have clarity. So what are the three things that we have discussed today, sir? First, I have discussed about interstate and intrastate supply. That is location of supplier and place of supply we have to observe. Next, I have discussed about the types of supplies B2B, B2C large, B2C others like that. That you should have clarity. Then you should have clarity with respect to HSN and SAC. The rules will be similar for almost HSN and SAC. When we are filing returns, you will have full clarity with respect to SAC also. So this is what HSN code and SAC code when it has to be reported, etc. Okay, sir, understood. Now you have said, sir, today you will be filing returns. Okay, let me take the data and I'll show you how to file it, sir. Let me tell you, for filing returns, two ways it is possible, sir. One is offline utility, the other one is online utility. Sir, if you are not continuously there for 10 minutes, it will automatically log out. So that is what happening now. So let me show you, sir. There will be two ways, sir. One is online, the other one is offline. Sir, online in the sense, always this issue only will be there. Now itself we observed 2 times logout happened. Now we have to log in number of times because we may be there in some other work. Suddenly we may go to some other work. Now in between it will log out. So this is a disturbing issue, sir. And let me tell you, whoever has at least more than 20 or 30 records also, they will never prefer this online. It will be irritating, sir, if you stop in between. That's why many people, they prefer what means offline utility only. Hello, what is that? Offline. So even in our course, we'll be using mostly offline utilities so that even you don't have any problem. I need not give you the GST details also, GST offline utility. Na, happily, you can just apply, sir. First, we will fill in a template, all the details. Later on, at the end, that details will be uploaded and an OTP will be given. That's all. 90% of the knowledge we will get only while filling the template. The 10% is the procedure that we follow for uploading in the portal. So our main arena or discussion should happen with respect to filling the template that will be available in the offline utility. So please keep it in mind, sir. Now let me show you how to download that offline utility and how to install it. So in portal only, for that login also not required, sir. Without login also you can download. Go to downloads. In that there will be something called as offline tools. Hello, gst.gov.in. So here in downloads, go to that offline tools. Okay. So here itself in the offline returns offline tool will be there. Just click on that returns offline tool and there will be an option for downloading, sir. Here you will be having something called as downloading. Now you press proceed. Then a zip file will be downloaded. A zip file will be downloaded. Now please extract that zip file, the GST offline tool. Once you extract that zip file, once you extract that zip file, the folder will be there like this, where you will have section wise CSV files, then FAQs and user manual, then an offline tool will be there. How to use offline tool I will be explaining later. First we will focus on this template, sir, that we are going to fill. There is something called as template. I will be opening it now. Please observe carefully. So GSTR1 Excel workbook template, like that one template will be there. Whatever tabs we have seen in the portal while we access the GSTR1 will be there here once again. So what are the tabs that we will have, sir? I'll zoom it for you. Now please observe. Inner data is zooming, sir, not this tabs. So please observe. First tab is B2B, says and D, what we have there only. The other one is B2BA. What is this B2BA, sir? It is B2B amendment, sir. What is amendment? I'll be telling you. Amendment in the sense change. You have already reported something. Now change is required. That is B2BA. Similarly, in B2C, large will be there, amendment will be there. B2C, small will be there, amendment will be there. Are you getting the point, sir? For our three types, B2B, B2C large, B2C small, regular will be there, amendment will be there. Amendment is required only when there is any change, that too required with respect to the past one. We have already reported something, now change is required. So that we'll be accessing later. Now I want you to focus on B2B, B2C large, and then B2C small. Like that, these three tabs only you have to focus. Are you understanding, sir? So once you focus like that, at the end, see there are many tabs, sir. At the end, you will be having two more tabs. One is HSN, the other one is documents list. What is that? One is HSN, the other one is documents list. So these things also you have to fill. Let me start showing you how to fill, sir. By taking few invoices, I'll be explaining you. So hope you are ready. Within 5 to 10 minutes, we'll be closing, sir. I'll be just telling you few bills. Totally, I have sent you the PDF consisting of 20 bills. Now I'll be showing you 4 or 5 bills, how to upload, how to fill the data. Now I want you to fill the data for all the 20 bills. Then you may get some mistakes. I'll rectify in the tomorrow's class. In other words, I'll be showing you how the data should be filled. I will be showing you the correct one, or else you can send me the data that you have filled. I will correct it today only if there are any mistakes. So let me show you, sir. So how to fill, I will be explaining you. Please observe carefully. If I take the first bill, in the first bill, can I call it as B2B or B2C? Please observe carefully. It is B2B. Why? We are having GST, they are also having GST. Now that means in your first tab you have to fill. Where, sir? First tab. That is B2B. There what you have to fill, sir? You can observe there is something called as GSTN of the recipient. Recipient in the sense our buyer. So it will be available here. Please copy and paste it. Are you getting the point, sir? So I have given in such a way it can easily copy, not an image. So you can copy and paste, or else you can type it also. So that is the first thing you should fill. Then you have to fill receiver name. Receiver name is available or not? Yes, C limited. Fill it, sir. Next you have to fill invoice number. So this is the invoice number. Fill it, sir. Then next you have to fill invoice date. I think invoice date is also visible. Fill it, sir. Next, place of supply. Sorry, invoice value. Sir, invoice value, where it will be available? Scroll this page, sir. It will be available, the invoice value. Now you can observe here, what is the taxable value? 50,400. This is CGST, this is SGST, this is invoice value. That invoice value you have to fill there. Everybody, are you getting the point, sir? That invoice value you have to fill there. Place of supply. Now, sir, you need not type, you have to fill it sufficient. Place of supply. What is this place of supply? Already I have said you, depending on goods or services, we'll take the decision. Is it goods or supply, sir? Sorry, is it goods or service? Goods, because HSN is there. You can understand here also. It is a good. Once it is good, generally the destination only. What is the destination, sir? Here, in other words, buyer place, Hyderabad. So that will be the place of supply. Are you getting the point, sir? Here, within the Excel, you will have something to select, sir. States will be there. You can just select it. That's all. Telangana may be there. So you can just select it. It will be 36 Telangana, sir. Just you have to select it. Are you getting the point, sir? Reverse charge or not, you have to select. Most of the times reverse charge will be no. No or yes will be there. You have to select it. Most of the times no. Then applicable rate, percentage of tax rate will be there, sir. You please leave it, sir. Here only few rates will be there. This is not required for us. I will be explaining you later what is that. Invoice type, you have to select, sir, what is the type of invoice. Generally, it will be regular B2B. I will be explaining you other things later. Select regular B2B. Then e-commerce. If you are doing it through e-commerce operator, then you have to mention, otherwise not required, leave it. Then rate, you have to select, sir. There will be different rates in GST, you have to select. Now please understand, this rate is together. That means CGST half will be there, SGST half will be there. If you add, you will be getting total. No? That rate you have to select here. Suppose 12% is there, IGST 12% or CGST 6 and SGST 6. But what you have to select is not 6 here. hello, you have to observe the 12 you have to select, like the different rates will be there. You have to select the rate also. So in our invoice, what is the rate, sir? In our invoice, what is the rate? So I'll be showing you the GST rate. So it is 9 and 9. That means total 18. You have to select the rate as 18 here. Then fill the taxable value. I think taxable value is visible in the invoice. Hello? Taxable value is 50,400. That you have to fill it there. Then the cess amount, cess I will discuss later, sir, called as compensation cess. So like this, you have to fill the B2B. Sir, have you understood? I think all the details are available within the invoice only. You need not give the description of the goods here. Absolutely not required. Are you getting the point? But there will be some other place called HSNY summary. There you have to report it. I will be explaining you. Sir, this is B2B. Now, second invoice also in the same way only, sir. This is also B2B only. Are you getting the point? B2B. Once again, CGST and SGST. For your practice only will be there. Hello, what will be there? CGST and SGST. But quantities are different. One is in liter, the other one is kgs. Now, let me proceed. The third one. Here, what is there, sir? Is it B2B or B2C? There is no GSTN of the recipient. It is what, sir? B2C. It is what? B2C. It is not B2B. It is B2C. How we have to report? Go to B2C. Is it large or smaller, sir? You have to observe the invoice value. What is the invoice value? I think it is somewhere below 250 only. So it is B2C small. B2C small means you need not give much data, sir. You have to simply select whether it is OE or E. What is E, sir? Through e-commerce operator means E. Other than e-commerce operator means OE. Generally, it will be OE only, other than e-commerce operator. Then you have to select place of supply. Once again, the same rule. Movement of goods where it stops. Because we are dealing with goods, recipient place only will be there. Similarly, rate. This rate you can ignore, sir. This rate you have to fill. So here, select the rate 18% like that. Are you getting the point, sir? In our example, now I think it is interstate only. I have not given intrastate. It is interstate. Telangana only. So thereby you will select the place of supply as Telangana. Rate that one. You have to fill the taxable value. That's all. Nothing else. You have to fill only 4 details. What is that? Through e-commerce operator or not? Then what is the place of supply? Rate and taxable value. That's all. Sufficient. Nothing else is required. And let me tell you, when you are not giving customer wise details, it is sufficient that you give overall total. Suppose B2C for a particular rate is important. Rate is important. Suppose 18% rate, 10 invoices are there B2C. That to B2C, everything small only. Then add all the 10, show the total taxable value sufficient. You need not report everything separately. You can report all of them together. Please remember what is B2C small, either intrastate or interstate less than 250. If it is interstate and more than 250 only, B2C large. Are you getting the point? Exactly. In this way, how to fill, sir. Then next B2C, this is also small only, where here once again CGST and SGST. If it is IGST, what will happen, sir? Nothing you have to do different, sir. This is B2B, where you will come across IGST because location of the supplier is 36. This is 37. We are dealing with goods only, so thereby IGST will be applicable. In the invoice, IGST will be visible, sir. I will be showing you. What is there, sir? IGST. So how you have to fill? Almost B2B only you will report, sir. Almost reporting will be the same. Select the place of supply as what, sir? Other state, Andhra Pradesh or something. Other details will be common. Everything same, sir. If you just select the rate, it will automatically take as IGST. You need not do any changes. Everything you will report as it is. GST number, receiver name, invoice number, date, value, everything you will fill as it is. Sir, are you getting my point, sir? In that way, you have to fill. Now, sometimes invoice value may be greater than 250. That too, if it is B2C, interstate or intrastate, sir. Depending on that, if at all it is B2C large, there the small difference is it is not total value invoice wise you have to present. If it is B2C small, all invoices you can add and you can present the total taxable value. If it is B2C large, then you have to present it separately. Are you getting my point, sir? Invoice wise details are to be given. These details are common as I have given, sir. Once you have to try it, these are basic details filling only. So tomorrow with this data, I'll be showing you once again. First, I need you to try, sir. Then only you can get more and more mistakes. Then you can understand. With the mistakes only you will understand. Not something great which I can spend some time and discuss. That's why I want you to practice first. I'm discussing basic details. Now let me tell you the last two ones are HSN wise as well as document wise summary. So within 2 minutes we'll be closing. Listen carefully. What is this HSN wise and document wise summary, sir? HSN wise summary means I think in your invoices you can observe the HSN. Is it visible, sir? That HSN, if you observe, what is the HSN here? 2905, and there is also another 3814. Like that, different HSNs are there. 3814. Now there may be another invoice. Once again, you may have similar HSN. Now 8433, different HSN. Observe 8412, another HSN. 3906, 3969. I'm just taking the HSNs. 3824. 3824. Now, if you observe, some things are getting repeated, sir. Now, what you have to observe is it is item wise. Don't look supplier wise. What you have to look item wise. That too for B2C reporting mandatory. No, in our case, they are having turnover less than 5 crores. If it is B2C reporting required, no. If it is B2B only required. But it is optional, sir. If you want, you can fill even for B2C also. But B2B mandatory. Is getting the point? So thereby, what you have to fill the HSN code there. Then description is not mandatory. If you fill it, sir, anyway I have given, no, fill the description, fill the UQC, is it in bags, numbers, liters, like that you please fill, sir. Then quantity you have to fill, total value, invoice value you have to fill, rate you have to fill, taxable value you have to fill, IGST you have to fill, CGST you have to fill, if there is SGST that also you have to fill. Like that you have to fill the details. Nothing will be new, sir. But what you have to do is, when you are writing in some place, just observe, filter it. Based on HSN, you filter and then start filling these values. Is that clear, sir? So only when you start filling, you will understand more. So tomorrow, because already we have taken a lot of time today, first I want you to practice. Tomorrow I'll be taking few bills and solving it, sir. Then you will have better clarity. First 10 minutes, I'll be showing you the answer and I'll be filling it so that full clarity will be there. Hope you understood the today's session. Just filling is important, sir. I want you to try more. And let me tell you one last thing, sir. Shall we fill directly in this template, sir? I don't recommend you to directly fill in the template. What I recommend is take a new Excel sheet. Like this, you please write down the tabs, columns. You start filling there. Why, sir? This Excel will have lots of data, sir. Many help instructions will be there. At the end, some instructions will be there. Excel data will be high. As a result, it will be slow when you are updating the data. It will kill your time. So take a new Excel sheet, give the columns like this, fill there. At the end, you please copy and paste it. It's over. When you're copy pasting, just ensure you copy paste the values only. Are you getting the point? Control Shift V. Like that, if you press, you will be getting only values. So like this, you have to try, sir. For today, you please try it. I have already forwarded you the bills. Please try it. Any doubts, I am ready to respond. Now itself, I want you to start. That's all. With this, we are ending today's session. Hope you have understood the basic discussions that we have done today. And bills I have given, sir. Please try it for. That is what. With this, we are ending today's session. That's all for now. So thank you. Now all the online students, maybe if you have already done this GST return filing, it's okay. But otherwise, I require you also to please download the Excel now itself and practice if you are having time now. If you require, I will take your Anydesk ID and I will monitor now itself. all the online students if you want. If you want to practice at some other time, maybe time is not available, it's up to you. That's all for now. Today I'm ending the session.